Feeling good, huh? Huh? Feeling good today? Huh? You feeling good? Feeling good, huh? Huh? Go on up there. You can go up there. Over here. Go on. Hey, Nancy's. Yeah, I am right out on the outside. I'm at this Savannah National Wildlife Refuge. I'm just kind of screwing around. I slept in this morning, and my buddy doesn't get to his place till 4, and I didn't want to get there early. So I'm just having fun. The weather is absolutely fantastic. I don't know what this is over. I've never been back here. It's really cool. I'll take videos. I'm going out, but it looks like you're in Africa or something. It's like these open plains, and that's cool. Look, I think those are boom cranes over there, but there's a bunch of them. I don't know what that is over there. Some kind of shipping outfit, probably, but I don't see any ships around. Hey, air cold. Good, good. Okay, I got down here early. I'm going over to my buddy's house at 4. He said I could go over there earlier, but I just felt kind of weird doing that. His wife's there. I've never met her, so I wanted to check out this area first. This is Savannah Wildlife Refuge, and I'm just kind of killing time till he gives me a call. I'm right outside of Hilton Head. I'm gonna stay here till Monday, and then I'm gonna go over to Memphis. I'm gonna cut over to Memphis. First I'm gonna go to Tupelo, and then I'm gonna stay there a while, and then I'm gonna go to Robinsonville, and I'm gonna stay there a while. Then I'm gonna go to Memphis. I'm gonna stay there a while. Hey, Carla. Yeah, this is really beautiful here. It really is. Now, I'm gonna at the risk of sounding ignorant, which of course I am. I'm not sure what river this is. Probably the Savannah. I don't know for sure. I just got here, and I've never been down here before, but I'm assuming this is all fresh water. It's really hauling ass, I'll tell you that. Wherever it is, I don't even know what river this is. I just got here. Oh, thank you, Mary. Hey, Blue. Good. Things are going great. I slept in today, and I'm just killing time till I hear from my buddy. He called me this morning. As I said earlier, I could show up early, but I've never met his wife, and it's just kind of awkward. So I like doing this kind of dicking around anyway, and I get to just look around. And I'm right outside of Hilton Head. I'm in, like I said, Savannah Wildlife Refuge. I'm just south of where I stayed last night, Hardyville. Beautiful. Oh, thank you, Alana. So I will, the guy that I met him through the flukiest of all deals. I met him on eBay, and I sent him a photo, and it got there in a million pieces. And at the time, I wasn't exactly doing too hot. And, he bought a few things from me. He ended up buying my whole collection. But long story short, intellectual, I was cash poor for a while. I couldn't sell anything. So anyway, I met this guy through eBay. He bought a few things. We kind of got to be friends. And he said, hey, why don't I send you 25 grand? And if you can pay it back, fine. If you can't, that's okay too. And he sent me 25 grand, which I paid back. And that was over 3 years ago. And we've become good friends. Talk probably 4 or 5 times a week. and he just bought this new house in Hilton Head. Now, I'm not bragging. I mean, I'm not really into material things. I know it sounds like, I mean, other than my camera equipment, but it's necessary to get that stuff, to get these kind of views. This guy owns a paper company, and they make good money. I know they paid $1 million for this house about a year ago, which if you're into that kind of thing, great. But he could have been in a single wide trailer, and I'd been looking forward to visiting him. I never met his wife, and I mean, I like a lot of birds are starting to migrate, and I like the ocean, so that's it. But as far as like the neighborhoods and the wealth and all that, you couldn't give it to me. To tell you the truth, doesn't interest me. Oh, where are you, Lana? Lana, I got your stuff with me, by the way, which I'm going to drop off on my way back home. It's beautiful out here, birds. So anyway, I'm going to hang out there. His wife has to go to a wedding. She's leaving Friday morning. So I'll tell you exactly what we'll do. It's got it's a nice place if you're into that built-in pool. What I am looking forward to is I'm going to get some video of Daisy swimming from underwater, which I've been wanting to do for a while. And this guy's kind of a loner like I am. And this is how our days are going to go. He doesn't drink, real straight shooter. Family's Bible toters, but he's not. So we will go out to some 5-star restaurant every night, eat like good everything, sit around the pool, walk down the beach. He's a real animal lover. They bought stuff for Daisy and that kind of thing. This kid's got a pig. So just kind of hanging out, and then I will head out of there Monday morning and make my way to Tupelo. Yeah, Daisy's a good swimmer. Yeah, it's just funny how life works. I'll tell you, I stayed in Hardyville, which I can tell you that Hardyville, how would I describe it? Kind of like, not Delray, but close. But it was a red roof inn, and a little shaky on the outside, but I carry a lot of camera equipment with me. So it's about 6 trips to my room before I get everything in there. And I got the old-fashioned room, pull right up in front of the door, fast Wi-Fi, $41. You can't beat it. So even though, like, I'm glad that over life, I finally figure out what you really like. And I like the wildlife, and I like the water, but I could care less about expensive homes. And the place that I went, I picked up another SD card. I ordered a nice recorder to record ocean sounds and bird singing. And I bought another SD card, and the place that I went was Bluffton, South Carolina. And it just reminds me of that place I have in Florida. It's all top end stuff and all these women driving around in Range Rovers. And it's just like, God, get me out of here. It took me 20 minutes to make a left turn to go into a shopping mall. That's how much traffic is. Hey, Penny. Penny, when I get back, I'm going to send you rocks. I'm going to send you a collection of rocks. It's going to blow your mind. All over the place. Yeah, I'm just not into, there's a guy in a kayak. I'm just not into, like, material things. I already said to this guy, man, do you want me to park my Astro van in the lawn? He said, I don't care where you park it. They're kind of like that. I just turned 406,000 miles, by the way. Hey, there's another kayak. This sounds really, these are fishermen. This sounds stupid, but is this the Savannah River? Does anybody know? Goes through the Savannah Wildlife Refuge. This place is really beautiful. This is the first place I could park. Oh yeah, I got Lake Superior agates. Now I got a good deal on this one time in an auction. but it's called red amethyst. I don't know if you've ever heard of it. You know, the kind where they're cracked in half. It's a big piece, probably 4 or 5 pounds, but it's red amethyst. I'm going to send you that as well. I'm getting rid of all my material possessions. I sold all my Civil War letters. I sold over 4,500 photo albums, almost 2 million negatives, celluloid and glass. I've sold practically all my artwork. Sold my marble collection. I gave away my bed to Dolly. I'm giving the hickory or walnut faux bird cage to Oki. Faye got my H. Bennett large format photograph of the Wisconsin Dells. And if anybody sees anything left, you're welcome to have it. Hey, Virginia. Yeah, now my experience been like I was in a real lower socioeconomic area this morning. It's I would they probably call it West Bluffton. I like places like that. I don't know why. And I went in a party store. It's actually a Shell gas station. Got a coffee. So far, everybody is super friendly down here. Hey, graphic. Nah, the van in the garage. I may sell that van in the garage. You know, I'll tell you why. Because I just got the front end rebuilt on this. I just got a new starter. I just had the brakes done. Of course, you know, these miles, of course, you get. I just got brand new top of the line tires, which are fantastic, by the way. You know, here's where you some things just get by in life, stupid little things, and you can't figure out how this happens. Let me give you an example. So I've always had winter tires. This is all-wheel drive, which is one of the reasons why I don't want to get rid of it. And the place I bought, it's a local business. I paid about $125 more than I could have got them down the street, but I don't mind supporting local business, right? So anyway, I'm talking to the guy, and I said, I want to get some new tires. I don't ask him for a deal, discount, nothing. I'm glad to help him out. So he said, yeah, well, what do you suggest? And he tells me. And he said, well, you're running winter tires. He said, you need to get a highway tire because you're going to switch to winter tires, you know, when the weather starts to get crappy. You want a highway tire. I said, and not all season? He said, no, not all season. Well, my whole life, it's either been all season tires or snow tires. I never even knew of a highway tire that was not part of an all season shtick. So anyway, he said, you'll get a ton of miles out of them. These are 70,000 mile tires. And you'll get way better gas mileage. It's like, all right, I'll take those. Because it's true. I'm usually on, you know, dry pavement up until when the weather gets shitty. Anyway, I got these top of the line highway tires, I guess you'd call them. They're not all season. They're for summer only or winter. Yeah, summer only. I'm not shitting you, man. I noticed right when I got them on, even when I'm like turning into a place, how much like it feels like I got a van that's 2,000 pounds lighter. Going down the highway, it's just much less friction. And my gas mileage is through the roof. I usually get about 410 a tank. I'm getting up 470, 480 a tank, 480 miles a tank. Now, true, I have been on the expressway, but I've maintained high speeds, and I've never got that kind of gas mileage before. Yeah, highway tires. They're non all season. Non all season. It's a road touring tire, they call them. A non all season tire, which I never even knew existed. So here it took me all these years to find out that there's a better tire for my application, you know, knocking out crazy miles. Speaking of crazy miles, I just happened to look through some oil receipts, oil change receipts. I got that receipt when I was out in Montana. And I put on 26,000 miles from the end of September until the third week of January. Yeah, less friction. It's a much harder rubber. Much harder rubber. Yeah, there's a lot of. I don't really know what the deal is with gators and snakes. I don't even know if they're like around here. I mean, they probably are. But I lived in Florida. I was there 6 years before I took off. I never saw a snake, and I had 20 acres out in the middle of nowhere. Gators, I had them in my pond when I first moved in, small ones, and they ended up taking off. They're Firestone something. They were 135 bucks a piece. Yeah. But this morning when I headed into Bluffton to get that SD card, it's all like high-end coffee shops and expensive restaurants, traffic, and I thought, oh my God, what am I getting into? 20 minutes to make a left turn. But this is what I'm looking for, this kind of stuff. No, I have not had any good food. That was the second worst sushi I've had in my life. And I have not. I'll have some good food in Hilton Head. That's what that place is about, is expensive restaurants. But no, I haven't had anything good. I haven't even had a good coffee, to tell you the truth. Like, I got a gas station coffee this morning. Yeah, Hilton Head's going to be all, stuff like that, which, I like. I mean, you guys know how I eat out, but I mean, I like the kind of stuff you see I upload, like nothing great, but good, good value. Yeah, I was looking up Tunica. I spent a lot of time in Tunica, Mississippi. Actually, Robinsonville. I mentioned this before. I had a buddy of mine that won that Fear Factor when it first came out, and he modeled full time, and it opened up a lot of doors hanging around with him, believe me. And he liked playing Texas Hold'em. We go down. All the girls wanted to screw him, the casino managers. So we would get a month constantly at Tunica, Mississippi, at the Gold Strike and the Horseshoe. They give us a free month, free food, free lodging. I'd do a photography, and he'd bang these girls in the daytime. It was unbelievable. I never would have thought that was like that with guys until I hung around with this guy. But anyway, Tunica's, I feel bad for them. That was the brokest county in Mississippi for years, and then the gambling came in, and everything looked good, and they did what everybody does. You upgrade your infrastructure, you get new fire trucks and ambulances, and that all went south. They're barely hanging in there, and I want to go back and just see how much it's changed. Plus, I love the Mississippi Delta. I did see a warning where there's some flooding down there, but not around there. It's farther south. Thanks, Dan. Hey, Drowsy Down. Hey, Stephen. Hey, what river is this?
This is the Savannah.
That's what I thought too, but I wasn't sure. I just got here.
Yeah, I'm not from here, but I think this is the Savannah River, and then the next one is called Middle River.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I thought so too. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
What are those boom cranes down there?
Those are, yeah, I don't know what they're called, but they're the lift up the 18-wheeler truck.
Oh, they do.
Load them onto the ships. Yeah.
Now, is there a way down there where you can get close to the ships or not really?
Probably. I know some ports I live in Jacksonville, Florida, so I know our ports. Like I've worked on projects down there, and I think I had to get special permission to get into it.
Oh, okay.
You can probably have public parking where you're kind of close.
Yeah.
You might be able to see the river.
So how far is this from like the ocean?
I know this bridge with this road apparently will take you straight to Hilton Head Island.
Oh, it will.
Probably not far, probably 20 minutes.
Yeah, that's where I'm going a little while. But I mean, if you went that way, how far is like the ocean?
Like if you went down the river?
Yeah.
Oh, let's see.
Is it like 5?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to think of what I know about Savannah.
Yeah, I know. I've never been here before.
Yeah, it's a really nice area. I mean, the ports are amazing, and it's exploding. It's great restaurants and stuff. I don't know where the river comes out. I mean, there's a lot of little places
Yeah.
where it punches out, but I think Savannah River maybe flows out like Tybee Island, I think maybe, which is south, like you're headed more towards Brunswick, Georgia. But I don't know where. I'm sure there's a lot of little places where it probably flows.
But you'll never see those big ships pass that area then, right?
Probably not in this part of the river.
Yeah.
I'm sure once you get to Middle River or something, because I don't know what.
I don't think they could get this. Is too little.
No, right.
But I'm surprised it's that deep, this close to this.
It's probably pretty deep. So like, I grew up in North Carolina on the beach at Cape Fear River. Is a lot like this, and you can see how much this water's moving.
Yeah.
It actually comes down in a lot of these rivers like this that are pond rivers.
Yeah.
Down like a feet.
Really?
And it's super dangerous. Like if you fall in there, that water will suck you right under, and it'll pull you. You can see all these kind of. It doesn't.
That's how the Mississippi looks.
Yeah. Same thing. These dark rivers where especially when you have these ships because they got to dredge it so deep, like the Cape Fear River. A lot of these places, especially around these drawbridges, can be really dangerous. So like people that jump in and stuff have.
Oh really?
Yeah. I know some people.
That one famous singer did that in Memphis. That songwriter guy.
Yeah.
They never did find him.
Right, that's what happens. I've known people to do some dumb stuff, and then I mean they probably have the same problem in Savannah that they do with some of the other cities, like Wilmington, Charleston, and Jacksonville. Like they have all these areas where people can drink. Like in Savannah, you
can't drink on Hilton Head on the beach.
Yeah, I don't know about Hilton.
You
Head.
can't.
I've only been there one time in my life. Savannah, like downtown, you can walk around and drink outside. Which is crazy because like the river's right there. If you fall in that.
No, yeah, right.
You may be out, so.
Yep. Yeah, it looks like a river drown you.
All that fast moving water.
Yeah.
There's parts where it's not as bad, but just.
Yeah, no, it looks like it.
Especially if you're right. Especially if those ships come down here, it's ready to be.
I'm staying right here. Well, thank you.
Yeah, man, no problem.
Daisy, you tripping here? You like Savannah? Or Delray better, hon? Oh, these guys are on a film crew. Yeah, it is, Penny. Yeah, he's a nice guy, yeah. Daisy said, I love Savannah. I can look out the window. Yeah, Jeff Buckley, that's who it is. I couldn't think of the name. Yeah, you're right, Jeff Buckley. Boy, those were weird circumstances on that. I was never a big Jeff Buckley fan, but I know people who are. And that was just so odd. Probably more to the story, you know. Yeah, I gave her cut all her hair off. I cut the girl down. Oh, here's the police. heard those guys in those kayaks said it's a good thing we pulled out of there when we did. Wonder if it's illegal to like float down there with no sticker on your kayak. Yeah, I stayed at all Red Roof Inns. Yep. Hey, Grandma. Oh, good for you. Hey, Nan. It's not. It may sound witty, but it's really not too bad. That guy said those big cranes down there, they lift the whole 18-wheeler onto a ship. I'd like to see that. I don't think the water just suck you down and drown you, though. I mean, it looks like it would, but... Yeah, there's a restaurant in St. Helen not too far from me where you can get an egg salad sandwich. I go up there and get one because I'm too lazy to make it. Oh, the current? Yeah, I mean, it does look like it would do that to you. But the current's just like going towards the ocean. It's not like dragging you to the bottom. Oh, they are? See you, Colonel. Good, Cynthia. Good. I got 4 more chapters left. Excellent book. Highly recommend it. I don't know how this guy figured all this stuff out. I'd never heard stuff like that reference before. Excellent. There's a book on how to read water this guy wrote. Really good. Hey, Debbie and Dave. Daisy's loving this area. There goes the cops. No, I never check my engine oil. This thing doesn't burn any oil. Besides, the hood's hard to get open. Oh, really, Cynthia? I tried that dog food with Daisy. She didn't like it. She likes Culver's cheeseburger the best. I got Daisy on a diet. She did get a little fat over the winter. I was probably giving her too many of those treats, but she wasn't eating the rawhide. She was just chewing the duck and the lamb off it, which I thought was okay, but I guess it must still be high in calorie. Debbie and Dave, you guys got, have you been making some nice videos? These guys got a drone. No kidding. Yeah, I love Caprice. I love that body style. Yeah, she's gonna get a lot more over here. Yeah, I'm gonna let her run around and see what these guys in the drones are gonna do. Probably inspecting that bridge. I say it's about 65. They loving life. Yeah, I'll find you a car. There goes a drone. Right there, drone, you see it? Right to the right of that little, like, house thing. Yeah, there's some guys fishing kayaks. Yeah, he's flying this drone around the bottom of those pilings. See you, Jeff. Yeah, I know they'll nail you for harassing wildlife with them some places. There's a lot of restrictions of drones now. I got a 30-foot pole instead. Oh, no kidding, Cynthia. Yeah, that don't really interest me. Anybody I know that got one had it, flew it over their house, got some video, and that was the end of it. There's a guy in Detroit that has gets some good videos of the freighters during the winter. Yep, 5 miles from any airport. You're right. Yep. And there's a lot of that guy in Detroit. I think they'd nail him for something. If you look at his videos, I mean, there's so much stuff connected to him now. Yeah, I think it is too. Yeah, and they're noisy and just you can't even places where you think you could use them, you can't. Like the lighthouse up in Northport, they got a sign no drones. You can't fly them over congested areas, over people. Right. Oh, really? Air cooled. Yeah, not me either. You can hardly fly them anywhere. Get a 30-foot pole like I do. I brought it with me, by the way. Hopefully I can get some alligators. Oh, there's a cop here. It's got somebody pulled over behind me, it looks like. Driving pickups down here. Fort Wentworth Police. He's making them pull over. Get over there, hon. Jump over there. Stay there, hon. A lot going on in this little place. Truck, I think he's a park ranger. I'm afraid to let Daisy out. Yeah, he's flying that drone looking under that bridge. That's right. Anybody want me to steal this package so I can welcome, they can welcome me from the Detroit area? I'll steal his landing pad and all his tools. Try and pawn them off at the pawn shop on Jefferson and Delray. Beautiful Astro van. Glad that cop's not pulling me over. This water's real murky looking. Bet you couldn't see 3 feet. I probably you know you're in trouble when they say, good morning, sir. Do you know why I'm pulling you over? It's like, I'm pretty sure it's not to say hello. I see you had a dog on your lap there. It's like, yeah, I did. It's like, that's against the law in South Carolina. It's like, no shit, huh? I said, are you related to any state troopers up in Taylor, Michigan? Michigan State Troopers? No kidding, Steven. Little railroad ties down there, it looks like. This water looks dirty as hell. I don't know if it is or not, but it looks dirty. That guy, he's crazy if he thinks a big freighter's coming up under this little bullshit bridge. Actually, I don't even think this bridge opens. You can go under and that's it. Maybe it does. Turn sideways, but if it does, it's not for any freighter, that's for sure. Yeah, maybe it does go sideways, that little house. Oh yeah, she's up to date, yep. Yeah, I did get some good driving videos. I got a 2-hour one actually from, what was it, 16, from Ellaboro all the way to Dixie, West Virginia, 2 hours. You know, one knock I got with the GoPro, it's got this categorizing videos in chapters rather than 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and it's super easy. If you're doing a driving video and you've got 28-minute clips, they all kind of look the same. I mean, a highway, you know, out the front window, and it's easy to put them out of order, or I would have uploaded it by now, but I didn't because I didn't want to put anything out of order, and I'm gonna have to take the time to look at them to see where I'm at. But yeah, I did get some good driving videos. I got some good driving videos this morning with like, you know, they have a lot of these bald cypress trees hanging over the road. It's pretty cool. Oh, he's getting a ticket. He's handing him a ticket. He'll probably walk over to me. Are you chosen one? Yeah. Here's a ticket to welcome you to South Carolina. I've seen videos of your dog on your lap all the way down. Here's a ticket for every state. They anointed me to write them. Yeah, thanks, Lana. There probably are gators around here, but my experience in Florida, they usually get lost. That's a good shot of a Charger with a cop right behind him. Mr. Hotshot, new Charger for his birthday. Now he slowly goes off 4 miles an hour, his tail between his legs. He's still going to enjoy the park though, good for him. This guy's not quitting. He's still going to get out and have fun at the park. This guy is still enjoying the park. This is my man. I'm going to talk to this guy. I'm not nervous. I'm not nervous. Did you get a ticket? He give you a ticket? Yep. Sorry about that.
Don't eat me.
He's pissed off. He's not interested in talking about tickets. Here, I think is sitting in this. There's another guy sitting over in one of these trucks over there too. Kind of weird around here, all these enforcement trucks. Debbie, you been calling down here, goddammit? You calling these people, telling them I'm murdering working girls? Trying to wreck my vacation? This guy's going to go out and reflect on what he did before he was pulled over. It's called Take Your Foot Off the Gas. Strong currents. Yeah, this current would never suck me down because I'd have a heart attack about 3 seconds after I fell in. I'd be dead already. Yeah, happy to have a job. Isn't that the truth? Shit, there's no jobs anywhere. I bet there's big-ass catfish in here. You can see all these government, when the taxpayers are funding things, they have all these kick-ass docks and stuff made. So all this welded aluminum, perfect spot for this post. Solid as a rock. Must have cost a fortune to make this dock. He's reflecting about his driving. I bet he's sitting right now. It's like, I wonder how much my insurance is going to go up over this bullshit. I'm going to go put my arm around him and say, hey man, you got your health. You're able to drive. A lot of people can't. If you were a quadriplegic, you wouldn't have got that ticket. Look at the bright side, buddy. Queen, I'm about ready to get rid of you. You're making one stupid, aggravating comment after another. Why don't you go find some place else to aggravate? Oh, seriously, Stephen. No kidding, huh? I want to let Daisy out, but I don't want to get 10 years in prison. That's kind of the vibe around here. Yeah, they do. Well, you know, they can do that in Michigan. They've got a thing that reads your plates like as you drive by. I was talking to a Florida cop like 7 or 8 years ago getting gas. He was a sheriff, then he got a job as a state trooper, and he was telling me about it. He told me 2 times he was working traffic, like in the middle of the road, and stolen cars went by him. Isn't that crazy? I bet you're right, Stephen. I just want to offer my condolences to this guy. He got a Charger, Mr. Badass, you know. They showed it doing 130 in the commercials. The problem was that was a commercial. It wasn't Savannah National Wildlife Refuge. Hey, can somebody look up on Google and I don't know if you would think I'd be in, I don't know if you got to be in Georgia to be in the Savannah Wildlife Refuge. I know I'm right on the border. This could still be South Carolina. I got to look up the laws whether you can text or talk on your phone or any of that. I know in Georgia you're not even supposed to be talking on your phone. It's like, sir, do you know why I'm pulling you over? It's like, I got a good guess. I got a dog on my lap. I was texting, and I'm also doing a live video for my YouTube channel. He said, that's right. Can you add, sir? Yeah. Yep. 1, 1, 1. I'm getting 3 tickets. That's right, sir. No, it's not. It might sound windy on this, but it's not bad. It's a beautiful, warm wind. Yeah, it just makes me want to go pop a gummy and just stare at this bridge for another 12 hours. Hey, cat. Oh, really, Nancy's? No kidding, huh? You ever come over here? No, they do. In Michigan, they do. You're right. They can pass a law. They don't even need to go through the legislature. They can pass laws overnight if they want. And they don't need probable cause to pull you over to look in your car. Isn't that crazy? How about if I ask this guy, why didn't you have enough balls to just punch it, man? You're in a Charger, for God's sakes. Just pulled over like a little pussy. Why don't you put that damn foot in the can, man? Oh, okay, Nancy's. No, there's no freighter going under that bridge. This guy has got his tail between his legs. His day's been ruined. Did you hear what he said to me? I said, "Oh, sorry, you got a ticket." He said, "You don't need to be sorry." It's like, all right, I'm not sorry then. I hope you get another one when you leave here. Oh, look at this. Kids don't float. This ain't no shit. See this? Kids don't float. And you need to put this on your kids. Right there. Yeah, you're right, Stephen. Yep. Oh, report sturgeon. Well, I guess I am in South Carolina. Sturgeon. How are you going to report when you can't see it? It's going to have to be out of the water. You catch a sturgeon or see it dead. Oh, okay, thank you, Debbie and Dave. How about South Carolina? Oh, look at that reward for tagged red drum. This fisher's got to be like doing something bad. Looks like a goby. Never feed wild dolphins. Yeah, it's possible. He's sitting in his car now with the engine running. He's probably thinking of putting one between my eyes for not minding my own business. Here he goes off at 3 miles an hour. Paranoid. The system worked. He's not speeding now. He's got a Florida plate. That'll teach him to come up here and visit. Sounds like fighter jets. Is there an Air Force thing down here? Fighter jet squadron? Tying boats overnight prohibited. No swimming. No shit. Won't be swimming for long. Yeah, it looked like it, didn't it, Sean? Oh, is that what they is? Oh, thank you. Thank you, Sean. Hey, Samka, how you doing? As soon as this guy, I want to know what drone this guy has, because if I ever did one, boy, that thing was like rock solid. It's probably some government deal, 25 grand or something. This guy's got some old dogs. I didn't want to let Daisy out with all these guys sitting. There's another one of those trucks over there sitting. Engine running. Oh, here, pet waste. Good. Yeah, I'll let Daisy out now. Come on, guy. Get these dogs out of here. What's a fun little stop off here? Yeah, weather's beautiful. It's like 65. Oh, okay, Nancy, thank you. Yeah, this weather's cool. I mean, you know, when I was young and stupid, you know, I'd be down here thinking, oh yeah, this is great. Here we are, March. But, you know, life's too short. Live down here. Yeah, that's what I did. I moved into the nice warm weather. It's not for me. Oh, thanks, Debbie. What the hell am I going to be handling it for if I can't do any of those things? Just look at it once in a while and look at it. And it's like, oh, phone, you're beautiful. It's too bad I couldn't use you. Yeah, thanks for looking that up. Appreciate it. To read or send a text. Oh, okay, Sean. Oh, there's a guy out there in this fishing boat. Would like to talk to a fisherman, see what they catch here. Oh, okay, don't like that. Thank you. Hey, which drones that you guys have?
Sorry?
What drone do you have?
This is the Mavic Pro.
Oh, okay, you like it?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Good, yeah, I've been looking them over. You
3 years, I think we've had this one.
happy with it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that thing looks rock solid.
It shoots 4K. It also, instead of landscape, it goes portrait.
Cool.
So it's got a lot of, and it's small.
You guys inspecting the bridges?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Now, when you're out there tooling around, like, is that, you'd be looking for another job when that thing takes a dive, or it's just part of the job?
Well, that's the last thing you want to do is lose it. You know?
Yeah.
So,
Cool. Does that work really good? You just get in and out and fly over and check out everything, huh?
yeah. I mean, yeah, there's all different levels of inspection.
Yeah, cool.
But for us, you know, we're just kind of a big picture kind of thing.
Yeah, gotcha. Cool. Well, thank you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, bridge inspectors, it's like a big picture kind of thing. So they're just looking for something really noticeable. Like an astro band. Yeah, nice guy. Oh, there it is. I think he said DJ Maverick too. I wish I should. If I had any balls, I'd have went up and said, "Look, I'm serious. Here's 500 cash, and I want you to fly that drone right over that cop's head as he's writing the ticket, because that's not against the law." DJ Maverick too, I think he said. Boy, I'll tell you, that thing is rock solid. All I can think is flying it over a nude beach. Oh, where's that at, Nancy? To get that low country boil. See, this is what life has unfolded as mankind progresses and new technologies. They have to have one of these things to look for damage to the bridge. How about this? Either number one, you just wait till a car falls through the middle of it driving across it, or you open your damn eyes and look around for cracks like they did up until drones came into play. I mean, some of this stuff seems like overkill, not necessary. Hey, Rita. Now, right where that drone's at now, I can see myself just fine. What the hell are you looking for from there? I think, you know, now in order to get underneath it, like out there, you'd need to like use that drone, but I don't get it. But I get one thing, Daisy's gonna get to go pee-pee now. Yeah. See if these guys sitting in white trucks with their engines running are gonna come give me a ticket. Daisy? Are you ready to go pee-pee? Are you ready to go pee-pee? Oh yeah, pee-pee. There's a drone watching you, Daisy. You can go pee-pee. You know, I used to collect marbles a lot, and Acro Agate was a big marble producer in the United States at one time, and the factory long closed. Anyway, people found deposits of cullet experimental marbles And I've sold all my marbles, and I had one big jar of cullet left that I'm going to give my buddy. His wife's really into glass. I'll show it to you. I got it in the front here. Right there. See that? That's all marbles. All cullet for marbles. Marbles that didn't make it, glass compatibility. Really pretty. There's an egret. Yeah, Simka, I probably have some scragglers around. I'll send you. When I do have some in my basement, actually. I'll send you some what I have left. I've probably got some good ones, places that I forgot about. Oh, thank you. Yeah, find them all. That's what everybody says. Yeah, it's the Savannah National Wildlife Refuge, but it's in South Carolina. Yeah, beautiful day today. It is open. I went to where like you could walk around, but you couldn't take dogs. And I really wasn't into it that much, you know. This is a great place to just relax, so I'll tell you that. I like it here. I want to go on an airboat ride. Yeah, I had a huge marble collection. I collected for like 20 years. Yeah, my German handmaids, and I also collected all machine maids. No, I shouldn't say all. Christensen's and acro agate mainly. I did some of the private runs with some buddies of mine, the old J-Bow factory. I know I would say I know anybody in marbles in the United States, and a lot of people in Europe. Yeah, I never been to Hilton Head before, to tell you the truth. I've been around there. Daisy, there's alligators in there, hon. Never see you again. The antiquing is dead. You will find states that still have quite a few antique stores, like Montana and Ohio. Maybe the East Coast, I don't know. Once I decide to quit something, man, I'm done with it. Whether it's a marriage, a boat, an airplane, marble collection. See, here's another one of those white trucks over there parked. Debbie, you calling down here saying I'm texting while I'm driving? Am I under constant surveillance? No, I'm not. Where are you at now, intellectual? How'd you like Crater Lake? How'd you like that? Was there it looked pretty cool when you were up there? Hey, none. Yeah, eyes on me. Daisy, ready to party, hon? Hey, don't eat that. No, no. Do not eat that. Come here. Come on. Come on over here. Yeah, right. Hey, Donna. Yeah, that's right, man. Damn drone's probably watching me. Welcome to South Carolina. Guess I am getting paranoid about white pickup trucks. Oh, Daisy's having fun. Did you find a turd, hon? And a girl. Oh, yeah, hon. We're in South Carolina, hon. You couldn't do that in West Branch. Wow, feeling good, huh? Wow. Good girl, huh? Feeling good? Feeling good, hon? I'd do an underwater video with my GoPro, but you wouldn't be able to see anything. Hey, Debbie and Dave, I told you guys I'd buy you a night at the, what the hell do they call that then? The Taos Bay Resort, or whatever it is, the Taos Bay Hotel, or whatever it is. That's actually a nice place. Let me know what night you want to go up there, and I'll call up there and buy it. Now, be careful, you know, try and pick a day when you get a big bang for your buck. Hopefully a sunrise. And 2 sunrises. You get there early one day and then you spend the night. But you know, you're going to be getting some really good ice there, but it's important that the wind's coming out of the northeast or out of the south. It doesn't have to be. Yeah, no problem. So let me know on that when you want to go, and just email me and I'll call up and pay for it. It's no problem. And you don't have to kind of relax a little bit. You know, you come from that blue collar mentality, like where you live. I grew up the same way. And you know, you just think it's like you don't spend money on stuff like when you come from like, I don't know what it is. It's like a suburban Detroit attitude. Like, I think all the times when I was younger, I could have afforded a hotel or a motel, but I didn't want to pay for it, so I slept in my car on the way to Florida, stupid shit like that. But as I've gotten older, and I realized that it's not worth it. That's too long of a drive to go to Detroit and back to Taos in one day, and you'll find when you get there and you can just get a good night's sleep and a good bed, how much more fun you'll have. Oh yeah, that's no problem. No, you don't need to worry about that. I mean, I don't do anything because I'm expecting something. I really don't. Uh-oh, another white pickup. What the hell did I do now? It's probably a $10,000 fine to not have your dog on a leash. Hey Daisy, come over here, hon. This way, hon. Yeah, let me know what night you want to go, and I'll do that. But I would, you know, you got a lot of time for the good ice. Come on, hon. And you may want to wait till the summer. I don't care. It's up to you. But whatever you want to do, and I'm up for it. And just let me know. Don't feel like weird that you're bringing it up. Come here, hon. Hey. That you're bringing it up. Can't take it with you. That's true. Good girl, hon. Fly like an eagle, hon. Fly like an eagle, honey. Go on, hon. Get up there. You jump up. Get up there over there. It's my hole in my seat. Atta girl. Oh, you're fired up, aren't you? You're fired up, aren't you? Wow. Wow. Enjoying yourself, huh? Yeah, I think you're probably right, Penny. I'm gonna get one of those little bullshit leashes, like, you know, you get when you go to the vet with your dog. Nylon one. Yeah, I do need to get one. That's right, Penny. Yeah, whenever but you have my email, Debbie, don't you? I'm pretty sure you do. Just, yeah, whatever day you want. Don't feel weird about it. I'm fine with it. I don't care what day it is. You know, tonight, tomorrow, next week. Just let me know. Oh, thank you, Daniel. I did see in Tunica when I was looking up there to see what was closed and what survived. I see the Paula Deen went out. And that big huge Harrah's is closed, just sitting there along the Mississippi, empty. It's been empty for like going on 7 years. Can you believe that? Yeah, it was a Paula Deen restaurant. Yeah, yep, yeah. Yeah, no, don't feel weird. However, but don't just how about this? Just email me the day you want to go, and don't no pressure. You may not feel like going now. You might want to wait a little bit. I'll tell you, if you do that, and whenever you leave, you can cut down. It's way out of the way, but it's kind of cool. If you go over around Port Huron, St. Clair, you may get some good ice coming down the river there as well. They have some problems with some flooding. But Taos is really neat. Click it or ticket. That's no problem. Yeah, if you look at that Paula Deen stuff, that was in a deposition. And of course the media got a hold of it. And I don't think Paula Deen meant any ill will by it. I really don't. And if you listen to her explain it away later outside of a civil lawsuit, and if you listen to the people that worked for her, it wasn't like nobody did that. They investigated a company and it's like, hell yeah, this is super racist. I mean, this guy's always making jokes. This guy, is always making jokes. It wasn't like that at all. It was people liked working there, and there weren't any incidents of that as an employee. This was a comment that was made that got asked referencing an incident that had happened at one of her restaurants in a deposition, and they got a hold of it, and blah blah blah. It was off to the races. Yeah, you know how that stuff is. I mean, there's companies out there that are getting awards by the NAACP that are the most racist son of a bitches that ever lived. And they're getting awards. Hey, Faye. Yeah, but it was in the context of something that was said in an incident at one of the stores. It wasn't like she was running around, all the time. If you read it in the context, of course, if you read it in the context, it wouldn't have been such a big deal. Like the Captain Sully on the crash in the airplane, the Hudson. Captain Sully did a terrible job. He's even faulted in the NTSB report for losing situational awareness of the aircraft. And they shut down an engine that was still developing power. Now, nobody got hurt, and if that's your argument, I'll agree with you. But he did a shitty job for an experienced captain. And he was in an A320, which basically is a big kite. Yep. But that just goes to show you how stuff, once that gets going, and it gets out in the mainstream, you're done. That's why if you look, Sully's got his own YouTube channel. If you look at Sully's channel and stuff, it doesn't do very well. And it doesn't because you got the people that are going to buy into this movie that thought he was okay. But if you talk to professional pilots, particularly somebody that flies in the airlines, that flies heavy jets, they're going to realize that the guy did a C- job. Why would they want to listen to anything that Sully had to say? He's a below average pilot. You see what I mean? But they decided to make a movie out of it. And, movies aren't documentaries. They're movies. Oh, they sure do, Simka. Yeah. Yep. But if you take and you read, I think it's a 265-page report, read the whole NTSB report. See, most people aren't that interested in it. They're not going to, truck on through all that boring bullshit, but it's all spelled out. He landed that airplane way faster than it should have been going. Where he got lucky is they shut down an engine that was developing power, is that it tore the left engine off when they hit the water, which kind of saved his ass as far as data-wise goes. No, I don't. These guys are just checking out, for big major like structural issues. Oh, that's cool, Davey. I've looked at a few of those, yeah. And Daisy enjoys the view. Daisy said, I love Hilton Head. Makes me want to party. Actually, the A320, which is what he was flying, what he should have done, I know, hindsight, right? I'm not knocking the guy. Everybody did live. That's true. I'm just saying he's not some super pilot. Because when those engines were all off, the computer calculates, it's fly-by-wire. You've got that stick in your left hand. If you'd have just pulled that back all the way to the stop and just steered it, it would have calculated the lowest possible landing speed under those circumstances. And there's a good chance the left engine wouldn't have got torn off. They got lucky because if that wing would have dipped a little bit because of the excessive speed, or if that nose would have been low and went under instead of skipped across the water, it would have been a different story. So there was some luck involved as well, even though he made some significant errors. No, I know. Well, pilots don't. Pilots don't. The thing that gets me about here's my problem with it. This guy is an experienced pilot, knows what he did, and he knows what he didn't do. So to retire early and go around giving lectures on doing some great job is fraudulent to me. The only people sitting in there shaking their hands with tears and a Kleenex are the people that don't know shit about flying. And to me, that's fraudulent. So I'm not interested in Sully because of it. He knows he's a big bullshitter and not a real hero, and that's my problem with him. Besides, you're supposed to be humble anyway. Land the thing in there, throw the protocol out the window, get lucky, everybody lives, and just go to Hilton Head, South Carolina, and live on the beach. You're no hero. Good. Depends what airplane you're flying. It's going up and up and up. If you're a captain, first officer, there are guys making $650,000 a year now flying the big jets, the 777s. I think they mothballed every A380. Yeah, my buddy who retired from Delta, his last year he made $460, but he was flying a 747 to Beijing twice a month. I mean, you got to be around a long time. The guys flying the small jets like the A320, like Sully, probably making $215, $230. FedEx, UPS, about $240 as a captain. Yeah, now this damn COVID really set these guys back, but it's picking up again. Things I've noticed on this trip compared to my last long trip are that things are really opening up. I waited 20 minutes to make a left turn today because all the cars down here. Now, Hilton Head's all rich stuff, mainly. And I'm on the non-rich side. I'm where all the people drive to work. Not right here, but close to here. Hardyville and Bluffton's like a little bit nice, but only a little bit of it. You go west, and those are all the cleaning people, the yard people. I'm not knocking them. I mean, I'd rather hang around them than the Hilton Head crowd. But when you think about it, if you look at Hilton Head Island and you look at the expense there, you got a lot of bullshit going on. Florida's the same way. I tell people all the time, if you're a billionaire, I think it'd probably be pretty cool living in Palm Beach. But if you've got to work in this heat and try and get rid of these bugs and maintain a decent sized lawn and stuff, it sucks. And drive. If you had Oprah's money or you're living in Palm Beach, it'd probably be a great life. Just go sit out in the patio and eat your bagel and lox and drink your imported coffee. But if you've got to work a job, they don't. Middle class in southern states doesn't pay much. Oh, does he, Simka? I was on Palm Beach. I used to go over there all the time at night when I lived in Florida. I ran into Rod Stewart one night, kicking a soccer ball, going up and down the beach. Talked to him for about 10 minutes. Rush Limbaugh lived there. They were always trying to bust him for doing his radio station out of his home, which I guess is some kind of violation. But Palm Beach is interesting. I mean, but I think of those places. I mean, I was thinking of this driving today, how much I've changed my attitude from like when I moved to Florida in '92. I mean, I didn't work for like 15 years because the money I made just fucked off. You'd think that's great, but I think I didn't like evolve as a person. I think going broke for a while really helped me. As crazy as that sounds. I really do. So I'll go over there and I'll just, if it wasn't for, I would never go to Hilton Head if it wasn't for this guy. I could give two shits about it. I'd rather have a place like this and pitch a tent. No shit, I would. No, Wedmore, I would agree with you 100% on that. Absolutely right. Yep. Oh, Cocoa Beach, yeah. You go over to Ron John's. Yeah, it's a nice area. If I looked at places for a while on Indy Atlantic, but I just don't want to be stuck there more than like a week or two. Actually, I looked up rates at the Radisson there, which is where I stay if I go down for a week or two. I don't think I could keep Daisy in there. Also, I guess it's just getting older. I don't want to leave my dog someplace anymore. I don't. You know, when I was young, I'd say, yeah, I'd put it in a nice kennel. They'll take good care of her. But as I've gotten older, like, I don't want to put Daisy on a plane. I don't want her, like, I just can't imagine. I don't know what the hell she'd think, but I just can't imagine living her. You know, I spend every single minute of every day with her. Sleeps with me all the time. I just can't imagine what would be going through her mind, not knowing that I'd be back. So because of that, I don't want to do it. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, now today is still, see, she ran around, she got that black hair, she gets out of the sun as much as she can. I'm going to get the air conditioning redone on this. I wish, actually, that I knew someplace that was good while I was down here, because it'd be a perfect time for me to get it done. But, you know, we're going into this. I would do it. I do check the temperatures, because this is about the max without air conditioning. I want to have her with me. But as you know, I'll be in air conditioning and outside the whole time, starting at about 4 o'clock. So it's not going to be an issue. And then as I head north, it's still pretty cool. I checked Memphis and those kind of places. I'm not sure if that's there or not, Boomer. They have a good pizza place. Oh, I'm gonna do it, yep. My damn GoPro fell off my visor this morning. Never had that happen before. It is kind of heavy. Gotta put it on there better, I guess. That's where I mount my GoPro. No, they're really good, yeah. This is a good place to just hang out. I would have got something to eat earlier, but none of those places near Best Buy are open yet. And time is it 2:20? Yeah, I'll show you Hilton Head. Yeah, I will. Yep, I'll do a lot of lives in Hilton Head. Yeah, I'll have a lot of time to do that. There's a cormorant right there, or an ahinga, either one. They're related, probably an ahinga. Oh, it is Simca. Okay. Oh yeah, you're welcome. Thank you, Emma J. Appreciate it. Yeah, I'll do a lot of videos on Hilton Head, mainly the beach, and like I'll be doing. I'll set up my computer where I can do some lives at night. I mean, here's the thing. I mean, it's cool going over there and visiting this guy, but I don't want to like make a video of like these rich houses and stuff, like it's some big deal. So I'm really not into it at all, not one bit. Yeah, I mean the beach part is. Now they don't even live on the beach, and they paid $1 million for this place. It's like a 75-foot walk. I've never been there, but it's good enough. I looked up like the ocean conditions, and it seems calm there a lot for some reason. I think I didn't check it out as good as I normally would. I think that there may be some protection where they're at by the sound. Anywhere I ever stayed along the ocean, West Coast or East Coast, I don't want to live anywhere where there's barrier islands. I want the full tilt. I want to be able to look out there. I don't want to see little bullshit islands out there. I want to get the full tilt of the bad weather, the waves. Yeah, no, I think Hilton Head. That from the impression I get, it's just this guy I was talking to the other day. His wife doesn't work, and he said there's all sorts of shops like that rich women own that don't do any sales. Be like 3,500 square feet, like crazy rent, and all they sell is yarn, and there's never any customers. There's a lot of businesses like that. It's more or less something to do and pretend you're working than it is like legitimate income. Oh, did you really? Yeah, that's what a guy told me. Spring break down here, but I wouldn't think there's too many college kids messing around down where I'm at. It's not like they're gonna be able to stay there, and there's nothing like where I stayed at the Red Roof Inn. That Red Roof Inn I stayed at was a little shaky looking on the outside. It's got a big, nice built-in pool, which I'm not into, but that's my dream Red Roof Inn. Not a lot of people there. $41 a night, big ass room, fast internet, place I can take Daisy out. Well, I think I'm going to sign off here, you guys. Now I'm paranoid about videoing while I'm driving. I don't want to get the death penalty. But I'll be doing a lot of lives starting like tonight. And I'll really check out Hilton Head for you. There's a pelican. Pelican flying. See him? See him? See that pelican flying around? Now he's coming this way. Now he's landing. Big old pelican. Here's such a cool bird. Looks like a dinosaur. Oh, thank you. Hey, Corbin. All right, you guys have a good day today. So there you go. That's where I mount my GoPro when I'm driving. I will get some good video of this place. All right, have a great day, you guys. Yep, I'll be checking in with you tonight. All right, thank you, Penny. All right, Bevmore, yep. Oh, yeah, sorry about that, man. Well, at least she's got a good place. All right, Debbie and Dave, let me know on that, too. Any night's fine. I'll go there later, yeah. All right, Blue. See you, Corbin. I'm in South Carolina, actually, and it's nice. About 65. Sunny. All right, you guys. Yep, take care. We're going to hit the road, Daisy.